In Spanish waters, a fleet of naval vessels tests the readiness of the Quick Reaction NATO Response Force. This year, NATO's Noble Justification exercise saw 14 allied and partner countries train together in manoeuvres.
Novel Justification is an overarching concept. It just reunited the three different exercises in the three domains, air, land and maritime. In this particular exercise, what NATO wants to achieve is interoperability and also to demonstrate cohesion and will to put up with any challenge that can came within the NRF framework.
Some 5,000 troops and over 23 naval vessels have been taking part in amphibious landing exercises, anti-submarine tactics and electronic warfare, so that naval forces can respond to crisis situations anywhere in the world at short notice.
And also engineer platoons and our combat vehicles. Right.
It's not just the forces that are being tested. The commanders and their staffs are also being evaluated at their headquarters to make sure they meet the high standards for NRF readiness certification.
We are now evaluating the HQ during the exercise Noble Justification, but this is not the only time slot dedicated to the evaluation, because for me personally I was involved since 12 months in the evaluation of the HQ. As I conduct some visit to the HQ, I send them some questionnaire, and the aim of that evaluation is to be sure that the HQ will be ready for the NRF NATO Response Force from the 1st January 2015.
Crises such as the ongoing conflict in Ukraine have influenced the type of training scenario used.
Well, this exercise has been planned with a demanding fictitious scenario where there's an aggressor country that has territorial claims over Estonia, and we are working on acting as we would in case of an Article 5 declaration by Estonia, and it would just be part of us exercising collective defense and also training interoperability and getting the NATO response force ready to act wherever needed in case of a contingency.
Spain has provided all participating infantry units here, as well as the amphibious assault ships Juan Carlos I and Castilla, which also have high readiness headquarters at sea. Although the landing exercises have been exclusively carried out by Spanish forces, the Maritime Fleet is a truly multinational force, where the ability for countries to work together with coordinated processes and tactics is continually fine-tuned.
Here in NATO, everything is a standard, and that means whenever you go, everything is the same way. Everything is done the same way. The beauty of this is that we have the same skills, we have the same procedures, we're on the same page. That makes things easier for everybody.
Extending into Mediterranean and Atlantic waters, the exercise aims to directly combat terrorist threats and ensure safe waters for military, merchant and civilian shipping. This is Roberto Figueroa for NATO Channel.